Out of all the leagues that you've ever battled for, what was the best experience that you ever had as far as how they treated you?
Oh, well, I can honestly say I was never really treated badly, nigga. But shout out to ARP, that's my brother. You know what I mean? ARP always, I have nothing bad to say about anything I did with ARP, business-wise, battle-wise, showing up to events. ARP, great businessman, great events, great battles I done with him. Great treatment, you know what I mean? Nothing bad to say. Shout out to Organic KOTD. You know, they be giving niggas gift bags and all kinds of shit. Yo, they treatment of the battlers is very well as well. Even URL, I have nothing bad to say about the treatment URL gives you when they invest in you. I mean, it's not like they ever, except for that one time after that time where I had to hunt down the rest of my money from Chico because of the fight shit. But other than that, you know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't really had no real bad experiences. Well, I had a couple, but it was just like lower leagues that just trying to get in the game that really, you know what I mean?
Got you.
You know, everybody going through their phases or, oh man, I got it. Like when I battled Eazy The Block Captain, they took me a while to pay me my bread.
All right, so in 2014, you battled Eazy The Block Captain. Now, this is before, you know, he's become like who he is now, obviously. How did that come about, that battle?
Eazy came up in the rankings in a league. Well, the first time I seen it was at a league called Trap House. And he was battling. I remember he called me out. And he was, you know, shout out to No Mercy. No Mercy tried to book it, and it really didn't pan out. And then I got a call from these dudes from Philly, WBL at the time. I don't think they're around too tough right now. But they reached out to me about it. And they wanted to do it in Philly. So I was like, all right. And I mean, at the time, I seen Eazy at Trap House, and he was thanking me for taking a battle because he was like, you know what I mean, he wanted a shot. So I figured I'd give him a shot. And he had a girl named Zan. The girl Zan was his girl at the time, and she the one who really made me shut him down because she was talking heavy shit, talking about how he gonna kill me this, and I ain't ready, calling me grandpa and all this. He gonna kill you, grandpa, and all this shit. And I was like, yo, I told him, I was like, she gonna get you buried. And he was like, no, I'm really gonna cook you though. And I'm like, oh, here you go. So, you know, battle got booked. I went to Philly and I 3-0'd him.
Yeah, he wasn't developed though. Like even just like his voice and everything at that time, you could tell.
Nah, he's definitely a whole different person now.
Yeah,
he definitely wasn't.
Definitely.
He wasn't up to par then. He definitely way better now. I'll give him that. But
did you ever think that at that time that he would become like to the level that he's at now?
If I'm being honest, no, I didn't. He deserved the Most Improved Battle Rapper award because he definitely, from where I seen him start, I didn't think he would become who he is. No, I didn't. But proud of him, though.
Right. Your experience with him, like behind the scenes and stuff like that, he was cool though?
Yo, yeah, at one point, yeah. Yeah. Eazy was, me and Eazy was real cool at one point, believe it or not. You know what I mean? Like, right now, we don't talk much. We don't talk hardly at all anymore, but at one point, like around the time when he went to jail after battling me, and I was actually talking to him while he was in jail. Like, and this is fact, you can ask him. Like, I definitely was holding him down while he was in jail. Like, we was definitely in contact, you know what I mean? Even when he came home, he was, I think, on house arrest or some shit, you know what I mean? We told he was trying to be down with Team Homi at one point. This is fact.
Oh, for real?
That's a fact. He asked me if he could beat Homi at one point. That's a fact.
So why didn't it happen?
Because I was telling him, you know, he was on house arrest and shit. He just came home. I was like, yo, get focused. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. Show me first. Get out there and get focused. You know what I mean? Then, you know, he couldn't do much at the time because he was on house arrest. He had the ankle braces on, if I recall correctly. And then when he finally got out there, you know, he had a couple battles. He one of the battles, the one rounder with Twerk, and you know, Twerk had beat him. So it was just like I was just in the cut, just looking at the growth, like in a pause. I was just watching them develop. And you know, I was trying to see because I was still, it was still up in the air. Like, you know what I mean? The Homi talk was still in the air at the time. And
Right.
then, you know, he just took on a new life of his own. So it just never came back. It just let him do what he did.
What do you contribute to his success the most that you've watched from the outside? Like how he got so popular to the level that he is?
Um, Truthfully, I don't take credit for any of it. I cooked them.
No, I'm not asking if you take credit for it, but I'm saying like from you watching, is it just that he just really improved overall, or was it
Are you
like
talking about skill
you
wise?
watched this? Yeah, or you watched he did like a strategy, like or like behind the scenes with all the controversy, or like what do you feel like got him like?
Nah, cause I think his skills got him there first because before the controversy, when he was on URL, he was cooking. So I definitely
Okay,
think his skills is what had the people talk about him first. He definitely got better. That was the first thing I noticed about Eazy, and that I felt like he got better. When he battled Danny Myers, I felt like that was crazy. Like, oh, he cooked Danny. You know what I mean? He battled Chess, fire battle. Like, I was like, oh, now this nigga he got better. That was the first thing I noticed about Eazy to me. Because if I'm being honest, when I battled Eazy, I ain't think he was nice at all. I thought he
mm.
was trash. You know what I mean? If I'm being honest, when I battled him, I thought Eazy was trash. You know what I mean? I 3-0'd him. Like, it wasn't even that difficult.
The setup, his setups weren't really hitting
Like, it,
at that
it
time.
wasn't, and it was his delivery. His delivery was terrible.
Right.
Even when I was watching him in Trap House, like, he had battled, I think he battled Dot, and he said probably one of the best lines I heard him say at the time when he battled Dot. And that was my first indication that, oh, okay, this nigga finally says something. You know what I mean? Because I used to think he was kind of corny. And then, you know, I think I may have said something like this in an interview back then, and which even made him want to battle me. I probably started this shit. I keep it real. If I'm not mistaken, I probably said he was corny. I think somebody would have asked me about him. And I was like, nah, he trash. And I think he probably heard that, and then he started shooting at me. That's how our battle came. So I probably kind of started that, B. I keep it real. I'm thinking about it. You know what I mean? But you know, I just be speaking on, I be speaking how I feel sometimes. I don't be trying to be malicious with it. I just, you know what I mean? I'm not a yes man. So,
Right.
you feel me? If I feel like a nigga was whack, he was whack to me. He ain't gotta be whack, he just whack to me. Like, I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, shout out to him for putting in the work though, right? So I mean,
Nah, but yeah, he definitely put in the work though. That's a fact.
yeah.